Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you for clicking on this video. If you're old, thank you for coming back. I created this bronzy look for you guys today. I really tried to focus a lot on like really glowy skin and like super, bright highlight bronze type look with like a bronze finish with the lips and stuff. And it's mainly because I bought this eye glitter from NYX. And I really wanted to use it, and I haven't had an opportunity to use it, so I decided why not, let's make a video out of it. So this is going to be a voiceover video because whenever I do like talk through videos, they end up being way longer than I want them to be just because I never stop talking. So it is a voiceover because I didn't want it to be too long. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoy this look. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because you know you want to, so you should do it so you can see more of my awesome videos that I'm going to be working on for you guys this summer and the ones that I've already done. And yeah, without further ado, here's the video. But once again, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hey guys, so as always, my brows are already done, and we're going to go ahead and prime our eyelids with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Porcelain today. I'm just going to put that generously all over my lids, and then I'm going to use the end of this brush to kind of spread it out a bit and obviously finish blending it out on my eyelids using my lovely fingertips that the good Lord gave me. Alright, back to the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and set that concealer with the color Meet Malloy from the Balm Cosmetics Meet Matte Nudes palette. I've just been really enjoying that song, so I felt like I should tell you guys that. And then going into the Smashbox palette, I'm going to use that yellow color to blend into my eyelid as a transition color. It took me a while to work this in because I wanted to use just a little bit at a time because I didn't want it to be overly yellow, but I knew that I wanted a little bit of yellow transition into this look today that I am doing, not giving, since I am doing copper-ish glitter. I don't know, I just wanted yellow, so I tried to work with it as much as possible, and it took a while. And as with all eyeshadow looks, you really just have to keep blending. You don't give up because blending is your friend. And now I'm just working on my left eye. I always go back and forth between my eyes just to make sure that I have the same thing going on both, because you really don't want to like do one eye and then realize that you can't do the other one the same way. So for me, I just like to balance going back and forth, back and forth. It may seem very repetitive, but I think this is the best way to get your most blended eyeshadow look if you want your eyeshadow to look nice and blended and not crazy and unblended and whatnot. So now going into my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I'm going to take that color Semi Sweet that my finger is blocking and work that into my crease into the yellow color. This is a very nice soft brown shade, and I wanted to work with browns today because again, like we're doing copper, I want it to be bronzy. So I'm going to just keep working that into my crease and into that yellow color until I get the desired shade. And again, this is just something I do to get my shadows to look right. And if you have issues with shadows, I would suggest you just work slowly, blend like your life depended on it, and it'll be really nice and clean when you're done. Doing the same thing to my left eye again. You guys already know the drill with the left eye and the right eye, so I really don't want to keep telling you guys that I'm doing my left eye, but you get the point. Speaking of summer songs, if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know, because I don't know music and I never, find good ones until it's way too late. So if you guys have like summer hits that you're enjoying, let me know in the comment section down below. And I am now using the orange shade from that Smashbox palette to give my eye a bit more of like a sunsetty look. I realized that the yellow wasn't coming up the way I wanted it to, especially with my skin tone. So I figured that the orange would, and it did give me the desired look that I wanted. I slowly blended this out into the outer portion of my eye. If you guys haven't realized, I have a really, really small eye area. And so when I'm doing my shadows, it takes a lot of effort and concentration, which is why I always look so like serious and stuff in these voiceovers or my videos in general. So I'm not mad, I just have to focus on what I'm doing, and I'm still using that orange shadow to blend into the brown color that I used from my Too Faced palette until it's looking correct. And then I'm going to use the triple fudge color from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette in order to deepen my crease. And for this, I'm using a really stiff e.l.f. contour brush, it's called, but it's like an eye contour brush, and it really gets into my small little crease area to give me my desired look and whatnot. So I just keep working that into my crease. I wasn't sure if I was going to do like a cut crease with the glitter or not, which is why I kind of just put this color all over the crease without really making sure of where it was going. But I did end up doing a cut crease, so that's neither here nor there though. So right now, that's what it should look, and then we're just going to move on to the left eye. I really hate saying left eye now. But yeah, it makes me sound like the artist, but I'm not, RIP. And just, again, I'm still working that into my crease, and I'm trying to like blow it out into kind of like a wing, because I am going to do a wing later on, and I had to freehand this wing, so you guys already know how hard it is for me to do wings. And I'm just using that brush again with that orange shade to blend all of these colors together so that they're just effortlessly, you know, going into each other. And now the fun part, glitter. Using my Too Faced glitter glue, I'm just putting a very thin layer of that on my eyelid. And again, guys, look at how small my lids are. And now I'm just going to slowly pack that glitter onto the area where I put the glue. I'm working very slow with the glitter because I don't want to get any in my eye and potentially cause damage to my eyes. So I was just working very, very slowly until it looked exactly what I wanted it to be and I had the right amount of glitter on. After this, I went ahead and did my wing liner and lashes off camera, but you guys already know this because every time I try to do it on camera, I struggle so hard. But hopefully I can start doing it on camera soon. Alright guys, so now moving on to the face, I'm going to use some makeup wipes to just take off that fallout glitter and whatnot and just clean up my under eye area so that we have really glowy skin. I'm going to go with the GLAMGLOW Mega Luminizing Moisturizer and put that all over my face. I ended up putting way too much and had a lot on my face. This is one of those products that I bought because of YouTube hype, and I really don't like it because I have oily skin, and I didn't realize if you had oily skin this wouldn't be good for you. But we're using it today because we want nice, healthy, glowy skin. Then I'm going to go in with my Benefit POREfessional just to fill in the pores that I have on my cheeks because they are so large, and I want our foundation to look nice. For foundation, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Stick Foundation and my Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. I actually really like these two as a combo, and they just have a really nice, flawless finish. If you want to see my full face foundation routine for oily skin people, I will link that above in a little thingy. It'll come up. So I'm just going to finish blending that out, you know, so we look nice and smoothless. And going in with my Creme Contour Kit, I'm actually going to use the highlighting shades or the lighter shades today to highlight my under eye area because I realized I never use them and I figured why not. I did end up liking it a lot. My under eye definitely did not crease at all, and I think they're really great products. And then using the two contour shades towards the end, I'm going to contour my face and a little bit of my nose. And I'm going to go ahead and blend out my contour first, just so that when I blend out my under eye highlight, I can just blend it into the contour instead of blending the contour into the highlight. I don't know, I'm weird. I just always blend my contour first most of the time if I'm doing cream contour, and then work on the highlighting part. And then it also gives the concealer a little bit of time to like sit and settle there, which sounds weird, but I like when mine sits a little bit and not just, I don't like going in there randomly. But I am just using my beauty blender to blend all of that out, and this blended out really nicely too. It didn't take a lot of effort to blend out, so I've clearly been sleeping on this cream contour palette that I own. And to set my under eye, I'm going to be using a combination of the DermaBlend Loose Setting Powder and the Bobbi Brown Sheer Loose Finish Powder in Golden Orange. That DermaBlend would have been way too light for you, girl. So that's why I mix it with the Golden Orange, and I actually loved this combination. Here I'm just doing a little bit of reverse contouring, and then I'm going to quickly brush that away with a just random clean brush that I have, and just brush away any excess loose powder I may have on my face. Then going all over my face, I'm going to use my MAC Studio Fix powder and NW45 to set all of my face. I like to go over every single part of my face with my face powder, just to blend out any harsh lines that we may have between our highlighting and contouring and all of that nonsense. To set my contour and deepen it a bit, I'm going to use my Powder Contour by ABH. I know it seems like I use a lot of ABH products, but honestly to God, guys, it's just because I love her stuff and I think it's amazing. And to finish the under eye, I'm going to use this ColourPop gel liner. Can't remember the name right now, but all of the information of the products I use will be in the description bar. And then I'm going to go back into Triple Fudge and smudge that underneath my eye area, just to give it a nice little smoked out look down there. I really liked the way this ended up coming out, and I was really feeling my face, guys. I think I did a good job. For blush, I'm going to just use this kind of browny, rosy color from the e.l.f. blush palette. This is their dark one, not the light one, because clearly the light one wouldn't have worked for me. And then after that, to highlight, I'm going to use my Benefit What's Up cream highlighting stick thing. I got it in my Sephora Play box, and I decided why not? Let me play around with it, since I really wanted that extra glowy skin today. And then to set that, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in the color Crown of My Canopy, I believe. And I absolutely love this highlighter. It's like the perfect bronze color for me. In the right light, you can see it, and then in other lights, you can't. And I just love that as a highlighter. And it's like so finely milled. It's just amazing. I did go ahead and put some of that underneath my brow as well, just for that extra dimension. And my top lip, because we can't forget our Cupid's bow. I just love a Cupid's bow highlight. I don't know why, but I'm just really into it, especially with this highlighter. For lip color today, after we set our faces, forgot about that, I'm going to be using these Milani lip creams. I absolutely love these. If you don't have these, you need to get your hands on these. I'm using this brown color first. I think it's called like Covet or something. And then I'm going to put this brown metallic-y one over it, just to keep up with our bronze theme. And I absolutely love the way that it came out. I really recommend these lippies. I'm going to go ahead and change and come back for some slow-mos to show you guys this final look.